Our research project looked at asthma among age groups in California.
I'm Donna Alvarado.
I'm Faith Gonzalez.
I'm Henry Lopez.
I'm Thomas Molina.
Oh. Okay, so we looked at asthma rates between the years of 2014 and 2018 and saw a steady increase in California. Some reasons for these increases may be a result of environmental, behavioral, and genetic factors, but the exact cause is not clear. Some explanations also include poor air quality that has been a result of the California fires. The smoke entering the atmosphere from the fires produces poor air quality, which causes an increase in asthma rates. So our research group looked at several articles to look at asthma itself and how the mortality rates of asthma have changed over time, as well as the rates of prevalence for people with asthma in different age groups.
The gap is the information that isn't covered within our time frame. Also, there is no clear cure for asthma, so there is limited research for this portion of the topic. Our research question is, how has mortality rate of people with asthma changed in the United States and among both children and adults between the years of 2001 and 2018? With that, how does age influence the rates of asthma in California for those years? Our hypothesis is from the years of 2001 to 2018, the mortality rates of people with asthma, both children and adults in California, will increase.
For the methods, we looked at three different graphs that data sets were derived from the CDC website. The first was current asthma prevalence by age in California based on data from 2018. The second was asthma rates in the United States by years from 2002 to 2016, and the rates of asthma deaths by age in the United States in that year. The data sets were downloaded to an Excel file where they were made into visual illustrations, and all three graphs were compared using the variables age, mortality, and asthma prevalence, with the time period being from 2001 to 2018. We looked at an overview of asthma in the United States until focusing specifically on California prevalence.
Our figure 1 is the asthma rates in the US by every year between the years of 2002 and 2016. And within this time period, it appears that mortality rates for adults is significantly higher than those for children.
In figure 2, it shows the rates of asthma death in 2017. As you can see by the graph, the much more higher for the age group will be in age 65 and older, while the least percentage will be at the age between 0 to 17.
Our figure 3 is the prevalence of asthma in 2018. This bar graph shows that the individuals between the ages 18 and 24 have a higher prevalence in asthma. That data analyzed here is from California, and it differs from the United States as a whole in that the age group of age 65 and older do not have the highest prevalence.
In conclusion, through plenty of research, we now understand the mortality rate of both adults and children within the state of California. Our research focused on the differences in asthma prevalence between the different age groups, along with the mortality rates in the US. We can now see that the mortality rate in adults is far higher than that of children. This can be due to many factors as age and other health problems. This can also be the result of air quality, seasonal allergies, forest fires, and bad weather.
In the future, we can expand our research on asthma, not only comparing asthma's prevalence among different ages, we can also analyze different factors like race, gender, and ethnic backgrounds that could potentially influence asthma rates. We could also expand our research by not only analyzing California. This research would allow us to pinpoint specific factors that can lead to such difference in asthma prevalences within the country.
We would like to acknowledge the ISA along the other ISAs for helping us throughout our project with things that weren't made clear and giving us tips and suggestions for our research project. I would also like to thank my team for going above and beyond the call of duty with this project. Thank you. That's a reference slide.